So welcome back to another video lecture, and this time we are going to study about the functional aspects of an ecosystem. Now as far as functional aspect is concerned, you know that each ecosystem has got some functional role, and one of that is productivity, that is the amount of production. Got it? So we will discuss about the primary productivity, the secondary productivity and the net productivity in this video lecture. Let us start it. As far as productivity is concerned, it is the production per unit time. That means the amount of organic matter that is accumulated in an unit area per unit time. It is known as productivity or production rate. So in a simple sentence we can say that productivity is nothing but the production per unit time. How you can express it? You can express it in many ways, that is in kilocalorie per meter square per year, and or amount of dry organic matter in grams per meter square per year. So in whatever way you express, it clearly shows that it is the amount of production per unit area per unit time. Okay, so this is what the productivity is. Now how many types of productivity are there? There are three types of productivity. What are those? Primary productivity, secondary productivity and the net productivity. Got it? Primary, secondary and net productivity. Let us come to primary productivity. Got it? So primary productivity is the amount of production at the producer level. Got it? This is what the primary productivity is. So you can say that it is the rate at which the radiant energy of sun, okay, is stored by the photosynthetic and chemosynthetic activities of the producers in form of organic materials. So this is a long definition. So we can say that in a very simple way, it is the amount of production per unit time at the producer level. Got it? So this is what the primary productivity. Now primary productivity is of two types, that is your gross product primary productivity and the net primary productivity. So it is very easy one. As far as gross primary productivity is concerned, it is total amount of production, got it, at the producer level. That is, it is total rate of photosynthesis. Production means here the production in case of producer is, it is the amount of photosynthesis. So total rate of photosynthesis including the organic matter used up in respiration. So you can say that the gross primary productivity is the amount of photosynthetic production including those used up during respiration. Okay, so this is what your gross primary productivity. It is otherwise known as total photosynthesis or total assimilation. Got it? Now come to the net primary productivity. So net primary productivity means it is the rate of storage of organic matter in plant tissues after those used up in respiration. So you can say that net primary productivity is the gross primary productivity, that is total amount of production minus those used up during respiration. Got it? So it is the rate of increase of biomass, and thus it is called as apparent photosynthesis or net assimilation. So you can say here, as it is written here, the net primary productivity is the amount of production minus respiration, or gross primary productivity minus respiration. Got it? This is what your net primary productivity. As a result of net primary productivity, accumulation of biomass occurs. Hence it is known as apparent photosynthesis or net assimilation. Now come to the second one, that is secondary productivity. The secondary productivity is the production at the consumer level, that is the rate of storage of energy at the consumer level. Got it? Remember that the energy, it remains mobile, that is it moves from producers to consumers. Got it? So as far as secondary productivity is concerned, it also remains mobile, that is from one organism to another organism, and does not live in situ like primary productivity. Okay, so here the secondary productivity is mobile one. Now, how can you define secondary productivity? Secondary productivity is P is equal to P, that means secondary productivity. Here C minus FU minus R. What is C? C means energy that is ingested at the consumer level. Then FU means energy lost through fecal matters, urine, etc. Then R means energy lost through respiration. So whatever been lost, that is C minus FU minus R, that is the what? That is what? Your secondary productivity. Now come to the net productivity. It is the rate of storage of organic matter not used up by the heterotrophs. That means the amount of organic matter that is stored which are not yet used up by heterotrophs is called as the net productivity. Now net productivity, the equation is NPP or net primary productivity minus plant biomass consumed by the heterotrophs. Okay, so net productivity is the NPP or net primary productivity minus plant biomass consumed by the heterotrophs. It is expressed in kilogram per meter square per time. Okay, it is expressed in kilogram per meter square per time. Here time can be day, months, or a season, a growing season. Got it? So this is what your net productivity. So you can say that the productivity can be divided into three types: primary, secondary, and your net productivity. Primary is the productivity is the amount of production at the producer level. Secondary productivity is nothing but the amount of energy stored at the consumer level, and the net productivity is the amount of organic matter stored which remain unused by the heterotrophs. Got it? So this is what your productivity is. I think this video will be helpful to you in understanding the productivity as far as ecosystem is concerned. Thank you.